Namaste. Myself, I am Reshmi Pathiyath. I am a performing artist and a choreographer and a teacher. So this is the second time I'm with the work mob and I'm so happy to be here. And as a first thing, let me wish all of you an International Dance Day 2026. Today, I'll be covering two topics, which is the 3 Ds of dance and the 10 qualities of being a dancer. So dance is such a subject wherein dance touches all the aspects of life. Whether any subject you take to that context, whether it is a physics, chemistry, geography, language, anything to that context, dance touches there, except politics. Because dancers are generally very happy people and friendly people, and we believe that politics, yani Shatayantra, it is always a question of, like rivalry. So we don't enter that topic. But otherwise, it's a very beautiful subject, dance altogether. And to perform or to get into this topic of dance, we follow the 3D rules. And what are the 3Ds? First is the determination, the discipline, and the dedication. First, let me reorder it once again. It should be the discipline, determination, and the dedication. So being the first topic, discipline, oneself, they have to be disciplined inside out to become a dancer. Not only a dancer, any human should be disciplined inside out to become a good character themselves. So that's the first D. And the second is the determination. So determination means we have to be determined to achieve till the end result. That persistence, that perseverance, that should not go out of us. And the third thing is the dedication. Put your heart, mind, and soul into the subject, and the subject itself will start giving you the results. This dance works on mainly on these three principles. And having said that, how to achieve these three principles? It is not overnight process. Just today I decide to become a dancer, and tomorrow, okay, I'm going to be determined, disciplined, and it doesn't happen like that. And how does this work? This has to be streamlined through a series of process, what we call it as the 10 qualities of achieving or to become a dancer. And what are the 10 qualities of becoming a dancer? There's a beautiful Sanskrit sloka that explains this. That is, Javaha Stiratvam Rekhacha Drishti Brahmari Ashramaha Shraddha Medha Vacho Geedam Dashapatra Pranalakshanaha. So what are the what are the 10 qualities? The first one is the Javaha, persistence, perseverance, we call it. We might find tiring. First day, no, it's not easy to dance. People should dance and see to know themselves how tired it can be. So first day we are feeling tired, we should not give up on that. Okay, first let it be tiring. Second day again you practice that art. Third day again you practice the art form. Again fourth day, repeatedly until you are capable enough to say, this is it. Now I am able to master this art form. That persistence and perseverance one should occur. That is Javaha. Then comes Stiratvam, stability. Stability of your mind and body. So once the body physically, once you are able to adapt, mentally and soulfully also you should be able to adapt the art of dance. So Javaha, Stiratvam, stability. And then comes Rekhacha, the fine lines. The fine lines means the fine line, the balancing of the body, balancing and tuning of the body. So like mind is here or body is here and the mind is wandering somewhere, that will not help in dancing. If your body is here, mind and soul should be there into a fine line streaming. So that is the Rekhacha. Then comes Drishti, the movements, the eye movements, how you communicate with the audience, because the audience and the dancers, they have a gap in between, but still the messages or the informations are conveyed through the gestures of Abhinaya, and the main part of this Abhinaya is the eye gestures and the eye movements. So that is how it has been beautifully conveyed, the Drishti. And then comes Brahmari, the balancing of the body, all not only about the body, balancing of the body, mind and the soul. That's why you can see many dancers, even they are able to stand in one feet, they're able to stand, take different poses without falling down. A normal human who has not practiced the art of dance or a yoga, they may not be able to do all this. So that is the that is one of the point, because dance is yoga itself. So that balancing or Brahmari, we call it as the balance, general balancing of the the mind and the body and the soul. So we covered the 5 topics, that is the Javaha, Stiratvam, Rekhacha, Drishti, Brahmari. till here we have covered. Now, the other five main topics are also equally important. That is Shraddha, concentration, your focus, whatever you are learning or whatever you are adapting to it, you should have a focus on this subject. Without the focus, adapting to that particular art becomes very difficult. So that is the Shraddha. Then comes Medha, intelligence. Use your intelligence. Just because dancer is, people will think like just dancing, that's it. So just dancing is not never an answer, because a dancer has to be, dance is such a subject. At the time, each and every cells of your body are in active mode. Not even one cell in your body can be at rest when it is about dancing. So how does that work? So without any stopping, you have to use your intelligence also at the same time to make it in practical version. So Shraddha, Medha, then comes the vocabulary, the art of speaking, the art of language. One must be a mastery in multiple languages if possible, so that you can take the message of dancers worldwide throughout. And language itself, when you have to convey something, for example, if I don't know to speak, how I would be conveying this particular message of this, 10 qualities of being a dancer to the crowd today. So that is like, you should be able to speak or to convey the right message. So the art of vocabulary is also a must. So Shraddha, Medha, Vacho, and then comes Geetam. Vacho is also words, and then comes so Shraddha, concentration, Medha, intelligence, Vacho, words, Geetam, music. So the art of music is also a must as long as a dancer is concerned, because music and the rhythm, it travels hand in hand. So dance is a combination of bhava, raga and tala. So having said all this, the 10 qualities of dancer, once again I repeat: Javaha, Stiratvam, Rekhacha, Drishti, Ramari, Ashramaha. Ashrama is hard work. Again, I forgot to tell that, maybe hard work. One person has to put lots of hard work. It's not like 1 or 2 day. One day you dance, 2 day you dance, third day you become a master. It's not like that. You can see all the dancers have got years of hard work, years of dedication behind this art form. So Ashramaha, then comes Shraddha, Medha, Vacho and Geetam, making the 10 perfect parts to train yourself to become a very good dancer. So having said these 10 qualities in connection with the 3 Ds of discipline, determination and dedication, makes you a good and a perfect dancer. So it was nice being with Workmob today. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.